In the history of Nashville, few voices are as revered as that of Connie Smith. Often called the Rolls-Royce of female country singers, her piercing, emotionally direct vocals have earned her the adoration of legends like George Jones and Dolly Parton. But behind her meteoric rise from an Ohio housewife to a Hall of Fame icon was a pivotal partnership that changed everything. Now, at 84, Connie Smith is finally reflecting on the man who discovered her, mentored her, and helped her find her voice in a world that felt bigger than she ever imagined. In the royal time of Hollywood, we look at the enduring legacy of Connie Smith and her deeply personal tribute to Bill Anderson. From hardship to once a day. Born Connie Joan Ramey in 1941, Connie's journey began in the face of poverty and a turbulent childhood. Music was her refuge, and the traditional sounds of the Appalachians and gospel shaped her unmistakable style. Everything changed in the early 1960s. During a performance in Ohio, she was heard by Bill Anderson, one of the most respected songwriters in the business. Struck by the rare power of her voice, Anderson didn't just offer praise, he acted. He helped her secure a contract with RCA Victor, setting the stage for one of the most significant debuts in music history. In 1964, Connie released Once a Day, written by Anderson. It didn't just hit the charts, it dominated them. The song spent 8 consecutive weeks at #1, a record for a female country artist at the time, and instantly made her a superstar. The voice that defined an era. Throughout the 60s and 70s, Connie placed over 70 songs on the charts. While the genre began shifting toward a more polished pop sound, Connie remained a bastion of traditional country. Her peers recognized her greatness immediately. Dolly Parton frequently cited Connie as a vocal benchmark. George Jones named her his all-time favorite female singer in his memoir. Loretta Lynn and Merle Haggard looked to her as the standard for emotional honesty. Despite the fame, Connie faced private battles with anxiety and depression. Guided by conviction rather than commercial greed, she made the rare decision at the height of her popularity to step away from the industry to focus on her family and her faith. Love, loss, and a childhood prophecy. Connie's personal life was a journey of resilience, marked by 4 marriages. Her early unions were often strained by the relentless pressures of life on the road and the changing paths of young adulthood. However, fate was saving a remarkable chapter for her later years. In 1997, Connie married acclaimed country artist Marty Stewart. The story of their meeting is the stuff of Nashville legend. Stewart first met Connie in 1970 when he was just a 12-year-old boy attending one of her concerts. After the show, he famously told his mother, "I'm going to marry her someday." 26 years later, that childhood prophecy came true. Their marriage has become one of the most stable and supportive partnerships in the industry, founded on a shared spiritual commitment. Make the Lord the center and commit, Connie says of their longevity. The truth about Bill Anderson. He read my diary. For decades, fans have wondered about the nature of the bond between the storyteller, songwriter, and the pure vocalist. At 84, Connie speaks of Bill Anderson not with the sensationalism of a tabloid, but with the gratitude of a survivor. Bill Anderson came into my life at a time when I didn't even fully understand what was happening to me, Connie reflects. He wasn't just part of that world. He was the one who guided me through it. A mentor, not a master. Connie reveals that Anderson's greatest gift wasn't just the songs he wrote, but the respect he showed her as a woman in a male-dominated industry. Emotional intuition. Connie notes that Anderson's songwriting was so aligned with her spirit that it felt almost scary, as if he were reading her private thoughts. Preserving sincerity. Unlike others who tried to mold her into a pop star, Anderson believed that her sincerity was more valuable than any amount of polish. Stability in chaos. For a young girl from Ohio thrust into the bright lights of Nashville, Anderson provided a sense of grounding and musical challenge without ever overstepping her boundaries. An unmistakable legacy. In 2012, Connie Smith was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame, a long overdue honor that celebrated her as a bridge between the genre's roots and its future. Today, her influence can be heard in the phrasing and restraint of modern stars like Martina McBride. For Connie, Looking back from the vantage point of 84 years isn't about living in the past. It's about honoring those who helped her survive it with her dignity intact. Bill Anderson didn't just give her a hit record. He gave her the confidence to be herself. What is your favorite Connie Smith song? Is it the record-breaking Once a Day, or one of her soulful gospel tracks? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the soul of country music and the truth behind its legendary partnerships, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell notification to stay connected with the royal time of Hollywood.